My top 3 picks. Cincinnati Reds, Tuesday, September 23rd. New York Yankees, Wednesday, September 24th. Seattle Mariners, Wednesday, September 24th. These picks were based on playoff positioning, good pitcher matchups, and recent win-loss performance of the teams. I looked at all the games from Monday, September 20th through Thursday, September 25th, and the top 3 picks were Cincinnati Reds on Tuesday, New York Yankees on Wednesday, and Seattle Mariners on Wednesday. In the rest of this video, I'll preview these 3 games and explain my reasoning for these picks. First, let's look at Tuesday, September 23rd. My pick on this day is Cincinnati Reds. The starting pitcher is scheduled to be Brady Singer. Starting pitcher Brady Singer. He's had a solid performance the last 3 games, giving up 1 to 2 runs. Solid pitching performance. Cincinnati recently moved into the 3rd wild card position. They jumped ahead of the New York Mets. They have 80 wins. The New York Mets also have 80 wins, so they have to look out for the Cincinnati Reds, New York Mets, and Arizona Diamondbacks, who are also looking to get that last playoff spot. They also have a possibility of moving up and moving past San Diego Padres. So they have something to play for. Let's look at their recent performance. They are on a winning streak. They won their last 5 games against St. Louis, and they swept Chicago Cubs. And they have Monday off. They'll be playing Pittsburgh, who was eliminated from the playoffs. So this is for Tuesday, September 23rd. Cincinnati Reds, starting pitcher, Singer. The next 2 games will be on Wednesday. Wednesday, September 24th. So 2 games on Wednesday, September 24th. First game will be the New York Yankees. New York Yankees will be playing at home, and they're playing the Chicago White Sox. Chicago White Sox have been eliminated. Starting pitcher is not scheduled yet for the White Sox. The New York Yankees, starting pitcher Max Fried, who was dominant in his last performance. 7 innings, 0 runs allowed, only 1 walk, 13 strikeouts. And his last 5 games have been excellent. He's only given up 1 home run in the last 5 games. Max Fried. Recent performance. They've won 5 of their last 6 games, and they won their last 2 games against Baltimore. They have Monday off. They're going to be playing the Chicago White Sox, who were eliminated. So that's New York Yankees on Wednesday. Third game is going to be Seattle Mariners. They're going to be playing at home against the Colorado Rockies. Rockies have been eliminated. Starting pitcher is Castillo. Luis Castillo, starting pitcher. Excellent performance in the last 3 games. In the last 3 games, he's only given up 2 runs total and only 1 home run. Last game was a shutout. Gave up 0 home runs. Luis Castillo. Seattle Mariners. Excellent performance. Since September 6th, as you can see here, they've only lost 1 game, and they've won their last 4. Let's look at their playoff standings. Seattle Mariners. In the AL West, they are in the lead, 87 wins, but the Houston Astros are only 3 games behind. And Seattle has not secured their playoff position spot yet. They could still get a bye. Chicago, their opponent, Colorado Rockies, have been eliminated. So, again, to summarize, Tuesday, September 23rd, Cincinnati Reds, Singer. Wednesday, September 24th, Yankees, Max Fried is the pitcher. Seattle Mariners, Castillo is the pitcher. Monday, no games recommended. Thursday, no games recommended. So this is the last week of MLB regular season. Later this week, once the playoff picture becomes a little bit more clear, I'll look at the games for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which are the last 3 games. So check out my channel and look out for follow-up future videos on the MLB. I'm expecting at least one more video for the last weekend. There's playoff positioning as an additional factor which can be used to increase the probability of success. Also, later this week, look out for my college football videos on the channel.